Hey, hey, beautiful collective. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. If you're new, I welcome you. No, guys, when I do these reads, I can't control what comes out. Spirit will relay the messages. Spirit, there is no sugarcoat, nothing. I have no idea what's going to come out in these reads. But Spirit's intention is Spirit's intention. So know that, like yesterday, we had a very sensitive subject on the channel, and it in no way was directed at anybody in particular. But it was obviously important enough for Spirit to reveal it. So sometimes they're not always good reads, you know what I mean? Like butterflies and sunshine. Sometimes they're hardcore facts, you know. And that story that came out yesterday, I was not expecting anything like that. It kind of threw me back. But, you know, I have to be obedient to Spirit, guys. So no, it was no sugarcoating yesterday, but someone put in the comments like, I thought you were supposed to uplift us, and this is the most negative comments. They are not my energies. They're in the collective energies. And as a matter of fact, it happened to resonate with many people. So whether it's a subject that we want to hear or not, Spirit wants to reveal it. And it is for a reason. I was asking Spirit about that. I went into, after I did that read, I was in contemplation with my guides and with Spirit about it. And my personal information that I received, it was to do with a divine masculine who was abused as a child. Okay? And I don't know. That's what I got out of it, and that's what my guides are saying, so that's what I'm going with. Now let's find out for this divine masculine, divine feminine situation. We know that these connections are very intricate. So, you know, when we ask Spirit for advice, Spirit's going to give it. Whether we like it or don't like it, whether it's sensitive or not sensitive. Sometimes they're very upbeat, and other times Spirit is, no one's divine masculine or divine feminine. No two are the same. So you're not going to get the same single story every single day. Each person is unique, and they're going to have their own story. So that's why so many different messages are coming out. So just be aware of that. It is, and it really is my job just to relay the messages. That's it. Let's go for divine masculine, divine feminines, soulmate connections. It is a mystery. And Spirit is trying to solve this mystery for the collective. And it is a matter of perception. And we can't allow our pride to get in the way of this. Like, people are curious and they want to know. And then when Spirit reveals the messages, then people's prides are getting in the way. And it's no two divine masculines are the same. No two divine feminines are the same. We all have our own journeys. And so, of course, everybody's situation is going to be different. So let's see. Communication. Because there is a lot of anger, retaliation, and jealousy going on at this time. That's the general energy here. Okay, so the more information, and it is to do with this wealth. Okay? thoughts, words, and intellectual analysis going on here. So Spirit is saying our words, our thoughts, and what we project out. There definitely is, like in this twin flame journey union, there is a lot of retaliation. There is a lot of anger. There is a lot of jealousy involved here because it's because of this wealth. It is because of our thoughts and our words and how we interpret things. And this is what Spirit is saying that these energies are doing. It is our thoughts and our words that we speak. And I'm telling you right now that there is a lot of negative energy being sent to the other divine counterpart. And the mystery, there is really no mystery to it. There is one person that holds the truth, and that is Spirit. So Spirit is saying that this is all to do with pride, anger, retaliation, jealousy, words, thoughts. I'm just saying it's here. Feelings and emotions. Something has to transform. Trusting in your psychic gifts. The mysteries for each person lays within themselves. It's like trust your own perceptions. Trust your own psychic gifts. We can't get in our feels and our emotions, and we can't get into all this other stuff. It's about communication. It's following your own, you know, when you hear a reading, whether it's yours or not. But what seems negative to someone is what somebody else needed to hear. You know, somebody else needed to hear that message. So just know it's just about what Spirit is communicating. That is it. And it is to do with all this, egos. The wounded human ego. This has been restricted, okay? There's been a restriction put up. And if you want to solve the mystery, Spirit is saying, we can't restrict ourselves by our thoughts, our emotions, our feelings, all these ego things, our pride, any of that. To move forward, and our fears. Accepting help from another. Delegating authority. So these are all the restrictions we set our guidelines to. Oh, that can't be my person, or this can't be this, or this can't be this. Just absorb the knowledge. You will know whether it is your situation or it isn't. But I can tell you that it will resonate for somebody who needed to hear it. Be gentle and diplomatic. You're independent and you have learned to set healthy boundaries. You are the high priestess with discernment, preciseness, prophecy, and visions. So as a reader, and we get interpretations and we get visions and we get these downloads, it is our obligation to reveal these things. But I have to say, like when I'm doing tarot, I don't preset anything. I let Spirit reveal what Spirit wants to reveal. I had no idea it was going to go in that direction. And that's the truth. Even it took me aback, and I had to really contemplate on it. Trust me. Like, but it definitely was somebody's story. This is to do with this partnership, okay? This person is seeking the sacred, okay? Because they have gotten all of this. Now, what you've done is moved on. You're more independent. You have learned more lessons than what this person has learned. And it's like, you are very wise. You've learned a lot of wisdom. So you know if this person is going to be deceptive or not. You're going to know. You will intuitively know. But I have to say that a lot of these karmic energies, a lot of what you've been dealing with, it is resonating with people. I didn't even know that people could be such ways, but they're seeking the sacred. They're asking for help. They are asking the universe for help. There's fear here. There's their ego involved here. Their feelings, their emotions, their thoughts, their words, their anger. They feel like retaliating. There is jealousy here, pride. They need to take leadership. This person is going through it with this karmic energy, whether they're alone or not. They've got to face all these challenges. So for each divine masculine, they're going to be going through it at different times and different issues and different situations. And these karmics are not all the same. They're all different energies. They're all different into different things. It's a lot for the universe to get through. You're not going to get, the same reading every day. It's impossible. But I can tell you right now that whatever this karmic is doing, their wings are being clipped, okay? Their focus is you. And that's why Spirit's revealing the messages. They are setting intentions toward you to keep you from this beautiful transformation that you've gone through. That's what the problem is here. They are not only affecting the divine masculine, but they are trying to affect the divine feminine. You are this queen or king, take it as it resonates. Whether you're there are divine masculines out there that are not these corrupt people. There are some really straightforward divine masculines. So, like when people come on there and go, you got to realize there are some divine masculines whose feminines are doing this. It is roles reversed. There are some divine masculines whose feminines are in this energy. There are some feminines whose divine masculines are in this energy, and we have to take it as it resonates. For many of these divine feminines as well, they could have been abused as children. Keep that in mind. Along with divine masculines, you know, I'm just saying, it's both. Either way, it's about this nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. There has been a huge power. There has been a storyteller, and the truth is coming out. Very risky behavior, okay? And very little movement. There's still waters right now. But know that this person is a snake, this karmic. But they think they're knowledgeable, but they have the magic that they do, they're a novice, and they're conjuring things up against the divine feminine. I'm not talking about the divine masculine. I'm talking about the karmic. The karmic is setting intentions toward the divine feminine. Now, if you are this divine masculine whose divine feminine is in this energy, their karmic is sending things toward you. They're not reaching you, but I'm telling you that you're just busy working, and you are like getting a sweet victory. You're standing in your power. I'm getting this again. Spirit's cleaning house. I'm telling you right now, these people keep dabbling in magic. They don't know what they're doing. Spirit is saying they're novices. It's a skill that it's a new skill for them. So they think they're all powerful, but it's going to cause their death. You cannot mess around with black magic and use all this stuff. It's an illusion. It will come back against you. It can cause a death against them. It's not going to reach this feminine energy or this decent masculine. It's going to cause their own death. They keep playing because it's rebounding on them. They don't know what they're doing. They think they know, but they do not know what they're doing. Spirit is cleaning house here. And all kinds of things are going to come out into the woodwork. There's a lot more to be revealed, but all of these things are all coming out. Pardon me. You are protected by the angels. You're cherished by the angels. They're not going to let harm come to you. Support is all around you, fellow travelers. And so enjoy this journey. Surrender to the journey. Release control. And get the big picture. Beginning a new cycle. First light. It's a wondrous universe. Walk in beauty. So this is what Spirit wants us to do. We're not supposed to be dabbling with this kind of stuff. We're not supposed to be dabbling in magic. We're not supposed to be dabbling in these arts here. Because Spirit is saying they don't know what they're doing. Like they don't know what they're doing. It's unknown territory for these feminines and these masculines who are trying to walk the right path. You're exactly where you need to be. And so are these people exactly where they need to be. Embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness, because you are divinely protected. Many of you are healers. Healing energy is flowing through you. You're a wise leader. You're a beacon for others. So I'm just saying, miracles. Expect wondrous to emerge. Oh, opening to new spiritual source. That's my son. He's not feeling good. Lie back, rest, and relax. It's all about this pride. It's all about this anger and retaliation and jealousies and emotions and feelings. And Spirit is saying, get the higher perspective. There's more to this story than what most people realize. It's not just about our little lives. It's about a big picture. There's lots of stuff going on behind the scenes that we do not know about. Insights, downloads from the universe. This is intellect. This is getting messages. This is a victory. This is a new beginning. This is all about this wealth, okay? Generational wealth, legacies, and walk away from all these lies. Walk away from this confusion, this conflict, this deception. See the bigger picture. This is a new world we're entering, and to take things on in a high vibration, using your own intuition. The stories that are posted on here, the readings that are posted on here, or any channel, they're not for 10, 20, 30,000 people at a time. They might resonate with a few people. Like I was saying, there's 8 billion people in the world. There's only 144,000 divine unions, yet everybody thinks they're in a twin flame union. It is impossible. It's impossible. But everybody can learn from this. For all relationships, soulmate connections, people that you're close to, new love, existing love, it doesn't matter. It's all the same for everybody to live in a certain high vibration. All these vibrations are going to be exposed. All of these vibrations are going to be wiped out. Gone. Spirit is giving everyone here in these energies fair warning. Do not practice these magics. Like, do not be using magic to cause death. Do not be causing words to cause someone's death. Do not be holding all this. All of this is going to be dealt with by the universe, not by man. It will be dealt with by the universe. And that's what Spirit is saying. It is the path that we choose. Which path do you want to follow? Because one will lead to all these obstacles, conflict, and challenges. You will have all of this to deal with, while others will be celebrating a new beginning, a new foundation. That is the twin flame journey. Tower. Move forward and be abundant and be happy. giving and receiving love. You're strong, you're confident. See? And this is romance, and this is pride. That's why this person over here got involved with an illusion. It was, they thought they were getting romance or getting something where it was all based on pride and ego. That's why they will be this tower, because it was based on pride and ego. This is going to change. And now there is this commitment. This could be reconciliation, but hold on to your star and look toward the heavens. Look toward the stars. This is destiny. This is fate. This is grabbing onto that star and holding on to this wish and holding on to this hope. The universe is connected here. The universe did not abandon anybody. There will be a light-hearted energy and good news and wish fulfillment coming in. You are resilient, and Spirit knows you've been heartbroken. Spirit knows you were left out in the cold, or feeling this lack and feeling like this victim being left out in the cold. But you've had to face your fears, and you have learned and ascended from this painful situation. And this person is getting enlightenment. Gotta lay down these burdens, which I just named here. All this anger, this jealousy, wanting to retaliate, fear, pride, ego, all of these things. Storytelling, you know, the human ego, thoughts, illusions, all of this stuff. It's all gotta go. Stay grounded, stay solid, sovereign. You're on a passionate new beginning. Spirit knows that this person was unenlightened. They know that. You will have growth. You will have success. You will have a victory. There will be co-creation. Okay, this person had to give up things like their thoughts of wealth, their thoughts of finance, their thoughts. Travel lightly, Spirit is saying. You can't take all this when you go. You know, what you do today is what is today. And the messages that I give are in absolutely no way as a derogatory toward anybody. It is for learning, it is for understanding, and it is for knowledge and wisdom, so that we can understand what is going on beneath. Get a higher perspective. There's more to it than surface level of being hurt and wounded and this happened and that happened. There's a bigger picture to this all. And that's what we have to concentrate on. The bigger picture. What is behind all this hurt? What is behind all this anger? What is behind all this stuff? What is really the root of all this? Hurt people is the message. Don't think for 1 minute that this person was not hurt as a child or had some sort of scarring damage in their childhood. Don't even think it for a second. It is the absolute truth. It is that's why you were sent to their life, to like help them ascend. This person has gone through it. And the more understanding that we can get about it, this person was hurt, so who do they hurt? But in so hurting you, they hurt themselves. It's a vicious cycle that needs to be broke. But they refuse to see it. Why? Because emotions, fear, all this stuff, they're drowning. Which way do I go? What do I do? I don't know which way to go. Pain, suffering, it's all a lie. It's an illusion. When they betrayed you, they betrayed themselves. It's all an illusion. It's an illusion. All this sadness, it's an illusion. This person lives in like an illusion. So they don't feel, so they don't. They got their own stuff to deal with, okay? And we're not supposed to sit in a place of retaliation or anything like that, because it does no good. Just keep moving forward. Many of you are still waiting for this emperor, for justice. Sleepless nights, high anxiety, this is the soulmate connection that is ended. Breadcrumbing. Instability. All this hurt, like when all they had to do is love and work on it. But instead, they lived in this illusion. They're running out of options. Light bulb moment, epiphany. That's why they run. Because they are stuck in this temptation. It's what the devil does to keep them from their 10 of cups. Steal their happiness, steal. Temperance angel comes in. It is. You've been living in illusion. Take charge. Take leadership. Soul search. The past is going to return correct. And if they don't, you have enough intuitive skills to know the difference now. Setting boundaries. You're this like emperor or empress here, take it as it resonates. They're this little page, this new beginner. They have never gone down this road. And it's like they're learning discernment. They're looking at all the manipulations. They're looking at themselves it's just like a reflection they're looking at, from boy to man. And investing, planting seeds, taking risks, sexual activities, like screwing everything, because they've emotionally closed down. That's why they have other lovers, because they're like holding on to that. They've closed their emotions down. That is what's wrong with these ones. I know we've all been hurt. No one knows that more than me. But I can tell you that just by doing these readings, I'm getting a higher perspective. You know, as long as I've been doing all these readings, I've been doing readings for many, many years. And I can tell you that I learned something every reading. Spirit never, ever stops teaching me, ever. It's like I learn something all the time. And knowledge is key to understanding. And I will listen to a reading and I will use my discernment. And I will know either that resonates with me or it doesn't. But it's still information that someone needed to hear. And I look at it as that knowledge is key. Knowledge is king. With the more that we understand something, the greater awareness we have. And that's what this journey is about. So know that I cannot predict what comes out in a read. And I hope everybody understands that. I'm certainly not here to make people offended or not at all. Some of these stories are not easy to hear because they're sensitive, but indeed they are informative. That's what goes on in our world. And we are part of that world, you know. And there's lots of other stories that are yet to come, I'm sure. Take care, guys.